The Leo and Danny Show. Just like me. When I was in college, I had no idea what the hell I wanted to do. And I'm afraid she's going to tip over into the camp of, oh, let's go to apply to law school. Because I'm too lazy to be pre-med and I'm not passionate about anything. So why not just become a pottery major, then take the LSAT so people think I'm successful? Not only is my sister already planning her escape route from the law profession, I talked to one of my college buddies recently. His name was Brandon. He's Jewish, but he looks black. It's very confusing. He's completely Jewish.
I know those. There was a girl that was a very attractive girl that we thought was black forever, and then she ended up being Israeli.
He's not even that. He is a completely white, Jewish American princess Jap. She's like the guy. He's the guy, or should be the guy equivalent to that. That's what his brother is, like a handsome white Jewish guy. His mom absolutely cheated on his father.
Oh, really?
He was hanging out with this guy in our fraternity named Darrell, who Darrell is absolutely a black guy, as his name would indicate. Mm-hmm. And
you guys didn't allow too many of those guys in the frat, though, right?
Come on, Leo. That's fucking... No, it was very welcoming. We actually actively recruited black guys. Black guys were sweet. They're awesome to have in the house.
I'm totally kidding. But yeah, obviously. I just don't remember a lot of black frat guys at UCLA in general.
UCLA this was during the Obama years when politicization wasn't really a thing. Nobody talked about politics. Yeah. I was just in Santa Barbara.
Wasn't that nice?
Dude, there was an apartment right next to my girlfriend's. It said on the fucking outside of their window, they had signs made that said, "Fuck Trump, wear your fucking mask, abolish frats, defund the police, Black Lives Matter."
Wow.
It was so... I can tell the girl who wrote those signs is always at risk of passing out or having a heart attack because she's so amped up at all hours of the day. Microaggression, toxic masculinity, racism. Yeah. It wasn't like that when I was in college. But at UCLA, it was only like 5% black people. And I had a couple friends that were they lived on a floor. It was called like the African Adventure. And it was just all black people. And then like my two white friends that I would go up and visit. And it was fucking tight. Like there was no BLM, there was no racial tension. So it was just like hanging out, watching fights with a bunch of black dudes. And it was great. It was a fucking great time in this country. The Obama presidency, even if the economy sucked or it was like Obamacare people hated, it was a great time when things were less politicized. But
it was great when less politicized, man.
And in the Bush era, we just hated the Muslims for a long time, and everyone.
Austin wants to get back to that.
He can't wait. He cannot wait.
Back when calling a truck driver a towel head because he had a turban was not frowned upon or seen as hate speech. Yeah, we had a dude named Darrell, and we had this little dude named Dante, who was, I think he was 4'9". We had a midget black guy.
You guys had a midget black guy?
He was he was rad. He would just freestyle and hang out and make beats in his room, like the nicest guy ever. And then we had this really handsome guy who was a former Abercrombie model named Eves. And I guess, there was just a very small amount of black people on campus, and all the frats wanted the black guys because then any chicks who liked black guys would come to your frat to fuck.
Yeah.
And Eves, I absolutely, that would be a thing we did. I remember I got this fucking smoking hot half Asian girl's number, Leo, once outside of Young Research Library. And I met her up one night after I'd gotten her number. She had a friend who was shit-faced drunk talking about how she wanted to get fucked by a black guy. And I fucking got on my phone. I said, "Hey, Eve, I'm coming over to the frat right now. It's going to be me and you in room 14. We're going to kick out all the other nerds who lived there. Room 14 had the big balcony view. It was
nice.
It was a real regal place. And you and I are going to fuck tonight." And so
shit.
We walked through the door, me and this Asian chick, the girl who loves black dudes, and Eve. Eve's got his fucking tongue down this cunt's mouth in less than 30 seconds.
Oh, my God.
We go to another frat's party that they're throwing. It's just a ruse. My girl's, she's pressed up against a wall with her leg like this, like a high school cheerleader warming up. Within 15 minutes of our arrival, I'm fingering her, just like in a room full of people.
Oh my God.
I take her back. I fuck her on the frat house couch. And I'm sure Eve did the same thing in another room to his
condom,
girl.
no condom?
I wore a condom. I always wore condoms back then. But it was... I was kind of a dick. It was way before fucking Me Too. So I fucked the girl on the couch, And she, like, we talked a little bit, kept making out, and then she fell asleep on the couch, like, in the middle of a fucking party. And I, like, nowadays, I would have put her in my bed, got her home, but I was like, yeah, dude, the chick I just slammed, she's passed out on the couch, and I just, like, went back to getting fucking hammered.
Oh, my God.
And, like, that's the kind of shit that flew in frats back then.
Yeah, it was nuts, I'm sure. Yeah.
But, and then her and I still hung out after that, so I don't think she totally hated me. But she never fucked me again, and I was one that got away. A half Asian girl.
She was great.
She was bone skinny. Jeez. So skinny girls make your dick feel gigantic, which is a great thing for me.
Is a half Asian? Yeah, I mean that's what you were looking for a long time. Now you got a quarter Asian, which you're very happy with. So it's great.
She's not quite pure enough,
right?
But it's still good.
It's still good, right?
I can still now use words like chink and wop.
Jesus.
Oh wait, a wop's in Italian.
You cannot say chink
I can still use words like chink.
You can't say chink.
And zipperhead.
Have you had sex with every race? Have you?
Well, no, I'm dating an Asian girl.
I know, but have you had sex with a black woman?
I can say chink. Come on.
Have you ever had sex with a black woman?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
She hung out with a bunch of hardcore kids though, that were straight edge and had the gauges and went to metal shows.
Oh, so she was one of the. She was into the.
She was. She was hardly black because of. Yeah, but I had sex with her.
Nice. Indian.
I double teamed her with a famous MMA fighter.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you've told me that story. Have you had sex with an Indian woman?
I don't know. I've gotten. Yeah, I have. I took an Indian girl's virginity.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Have you had sex with an Indian girl?
List? Yeah.
So what does that mean? I can say curry eater now? I don't know. You have to be dating a girl to be able to use the slurs.
Yeah, you have to be dating.
And my girlfriend is Asian, so I can say Asian slurs now without any blowback.
At least she's very small percentage Asian. I mean, 25%, but I mean, have you really double-checked?
That's double digits, bitch. And
double-checked? Have you double-checked?
And sometimes when I'm screwing around a little bit, I put my hands on the corner of her eyes and I pull them back to make her look slant-eyed. And that makes her more Asian for those couple of seconds. And when I do that...
Do you ever tape them back while you're banging?
The great thing about taping them back...
Straight tape,
is then I get like a full minute before the tape breaks where I can just be like, I'm glad we did Hiroshima. The fucking bucktooth, goddamn yellow skin fortune cookie crackers. And I can just go off and say Chinese.
The pre-Mia era, I do remember you going up to an Asian woman, I believe it was on a trip, and you looked her straight in the eye.
No, said, wait, what did I say? What did I say? What did I say?
You said, you're Asian. I like you.
Oh, that's okay. That's
you're hot. You're like, you're Asian. You're hot.
Oh yeah, I probably did say that. I didn't know if it was some horrendous thing I said in a blackout.
No, you never say anything racist, dude. The worst thing you ever said was that you wanted to blow up Ireland to those fucking Irish chicks.
Rewind this clip 15 seconds, and I'll be saying something about fortune cooking, cracking yellow skin. But I can say those things when her eyes are taped up. Then
when her eyes are taped,
because then she's more. That brings her up to 40% Asian, which is it's hunting season. Then I can make Asian.